first of all, congratulations. My third double-double in 4 games. Talk to me specifically about the job on Kayla Williams. You guys shut her down, and she is their big stud. You know, I know you were fighting with her down on the block. Talk to me about what the plan was and how it was executed.
We knew coming into the game that she was a big threat, and Coach really told us to key in on her, and I knew that it was my job to really just shut her down because she is one of their strengths of their team. So I really just wanted to focus on keeping her off the boards, not letting her score, so that you take away one of the team's biggest advantages, gives you our team a better chance to win. So I just really took it upon myself to shut her down and do the best that I could.
Britt, how important was it to, this is the 3rd game in a row that we've had a double-digit lead. No, I'm sorry, the 5th game in a row we've had a double-digit lead in the second half. We only were able to close the deal in one of those. How important is it to close this deal, as we move forward?
I mean, it's very important. We're trying to get a good spot going into the WAC tournament, so winning these close games is a big, important part of the final decision and where we'll stand going into the tournament. So it's a big deal.
Okay. It seemed like you weren't able to get off very much inside tonight, but you were hitting the outside shot. Were they doing something specifically? I mean, I know everyone plays you pretty physically down on the block. Is that what drew you outside?
I mean, kind of. Just my teammates just told me, go to the open spot, and that happened to be it. They know that my strength is inside the opponent, so of course everybody's going to try to shut that down. But my teammates just, tell me to go to the open spot, and that happened to be outside, and it just happened to be, hit the shots tonight, so it's a good thing.
And it seemed like at the end of the game, that rebound with about 30 seconds to go, you ripped down a big rebound, we moved the ball around, it got right back into you, and you went very strong, hit the hoop. That seemed like a very important point.
It definitely was, but every possession is very important, especially when you're getting to the end of the game. And we closed it out good tonight, very well. And Britt made a good pass, and we finished, and we're just, it shows, our team shows how much better we're getting and how we can close out games.
And what are your feelings? We're 3 days away from your last home game. Any feelings about that? All right.
Hi, Nick Lario with Morning Daily. The game started off really slow in the first half, but then somewhere toward the end of the first half and for much of the second half, things were really clicking. What was going on before that just really clicked for your team? Was it stuff that you were doing, or stuff that they weren't converting on, or what was just working for you guys for you to extend that lead?
I think it was more so we were coming on the same page. I think in the beginning we weren't as focused as we needed to be, but as the game progressed, we started to focus in and to find our strengths and to see the weaknesses of what they were doing. So we started doing a better job of that.
Your thoughts?
I mean, like I said, we as a team we just concentrated on defense, and that was a lot better in the second half than it has been in the last 5 games. Because, like Richard said, we've been up by double digits, and we let a few games go that we shouldn't have. So it was just we just got our minds together, got focused, and made a run.
And Brittany, you said this happened a few times where you've had a large lead, and as the game comes down to the final minutes, they slowly crept back up. What was going through your minds? As was it like, here we go again? What were you doing mentally to stay in the game and just trying your best not to lose?
I think the biggest thing was we stuck together. We regrouped as a team. We knew we weren't playing to our potential, and we knew we had to step it up. So in timeouts, each dead ball, we regrouped ourselves and finally started rolling as a team.
Like Brittany said, we just kept it together, and we were like, we're not going to let this slip away. We're going to take every possession one step at a time, and we're going to hold on as tight as we can, and we're just going to keep them, from winning, and we're going to win this one. So.